Big one-way pitch, stumbling. Trying to cut it back. Justin Fields making magic happen. There goes Fields. Touchdown! DeMar DeRozan delivers! And a Wagner. DeRozan!
Watch your head, oh Kiki. Get up or get out the way.
What it do, Chicago? Welcome back to the channel. On the Go Chicago, where we talk all things Chicago sports and sports in general. You already know who it is. It's your boy Mike B, back with another video, back to talk some more Chicago Bulls draft prospect. The draft is approaching, a few weeks away, and yeah, before I get into this video, I want to say I'm kind of under the weather, allergies messing up, so my voice is kind of off. I tried to take some days off to try to recover. Then some stuff happened in my personal life, so I took more days off. But it's like I kind of needed to get away, and do some content. So I'm gonna give a huge shout out to the Cognac boys, C-Dub and Bobby, for letting me know about today's prospect. Because if I would never, heard from them, I probably would have took another week off or so. So yeah, I want to give them a shout out. Appreciate them from showing me this guy. This guy is we're going to talk about is projected to go in the second round, but they told me, man, Mike, man, you gotta watch out for this guy because I AK love those hidden gems, and this guy could be a potential hidden gem. Because just in case we move into the second round, I did my research all yesterday. A lot of teams are really having him flying in for workouts. I believe between 12 and 15 teams already had him in for a workout. I don't know for sure if the Bulls had him in for a workout. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. So today's video is about no other than KaiSotto. I guess I think he can play the forward and the center. So that's why I'm gonna label him as. I'm not gonna say just a center or just a power forward. I think he can play both positions and excel at both positions in the NBA. Played in the NBL for the 36ers, Philippine. So yeah, let's get into KaiSotto. 7'2", 225 pounds. Like I said, can play the 4, can play the 5. Born May 11th, 2002. Did not go to college, but he had college offers. Signed with the G League, but ended up playing overseas in the NBL for the 36ers. So first thing first, like we always do with these kind of videos, we go to the stats. So in the NBL, in Australia, he played in a game of 23. Played in total games of 23 games, 15 minutes per game, 50% from the field, 38% from the three, which I love. 38% for a big man. That's great. That's great, man. Especially a 7'2" big man. Love that. One thing is 68% from the free throw line. That's kind of average. I think he can go a little bit better. I think maybe 80%, 75%, but it's still respectable. But I would love to see that at a 75% or above. But I'm not mad at the 68%. I know it can get better. Only had 1 year. Never know what the percentage will look like next year if he stayed another year and not declared for the draft. 4.5 total rebounds and 7.5 points per game and almost 1 block, 0.8 blocks. So that's KaiSotto stats. Not really eye jumping, but it's something. It's good for playing only 1 year. And so yeah, I'm not really, the stats really not gonna be too crazy about the stats. It's what I see. The film, only 20 years old, but the film tells a lot. So let's get into things that I like about KaiSotto. First thing first, He's a great rebounder for his size. A lot of guys, who don't like to rebound. He get in there and get dirty. He grabs some boards. Also a great shot blocker. One thing, a lot of guys that I kind of been scouting, especially bigs, because the Bulls, we need bigs. A lot of those guys in the first round don't really have a post game. KaiSotto do have a post game. It's not the best, but it's something that you can work, that can be worked on. He got good hands in the post, so it's something that's already there. And once, if you get into the right situation in the NBA, somebody can really get that untapped potential out of him. That post game, I think he could do good things with that. That's a nice trait to have, especially so young. Only 20 years old, so good hands in the post, great post game. A good athlete at 7'2" can really get out and run. Quick feet, like I said, can get out and run. It been times, if you watch the films, where he get a block shot. As soon as he blocked the shot, if somebody else get the ball, he already taking off running down to the other end to potentially catch a oop, or to catch the ball and go in for a dunk or a layup. Even if he get the rebound, sometimes he putting the ball on the floor and he's sprinting up the court, trying to beat everybody, or he passing the ball out to the point guard or whoever, he passed the ball out and he taking off running. So that's something that really stood out to me. It's just not he block a shot and just stand there and try to look like he hustling the back. No, he's taking off and he's getting it back, try to get the ball and dunk on somebody, or make it, like I said, make a play. So that's something I love watching in the big. So that's something that's really stand out. And a lot of teams look at that and be like, man, this is some really, he got some really good traits in the big. Only 20 years old. But the only thing I probably can say, I ain't gonna say a weakness, but that I would probably say he would have to work on, it's just getting stronger. I think all the tools is there. It may not be the best right now, but you can see if he take everything serious and really work on his game, and get the playing time or fall in the right situations, all those tools can be developed and he can be a really good player, potentially a really good steal if given the opportunity and the right situation. So yeah, one thing I could say, probably just add on a little muscle. The NBA is a different beast. We got a lot of guys that's big, that really trying to bully you and use their strength to make they move. So I think KaiSotto can get some muscle on him. He can be a real problem. One cup I probably would say he's like a Kristaps Porzingis type. When he first came into the league, can really be better than Kristaps. Kristaps, a guy who can put the ball on the floor, can step out behind the three, knock down that three. He had a good post game, can get out and run, block shots, all that stuff. Kristaps can do it all as well. Just couldn't really stay on the court. So I think that's kind of a similar, I would say KaiSotto. Some people probably be like, "What the hell?" But it's not a lot of guys who got the skill set as KaiSotto. But Kristaps was probably one of the guys that came to mind when I watch him. I can picture that being Kristaps. So yeah, I will hope to AK do his work on him, potentially get a second round and try to take him. I would probably have him play 1 year in the G League just so he can get up to date with the NBA. And then next year, let's hit the ground running. Bring him up out of the G League. He'll be 21 years old. So yeah, that's what I would do if I'm AK now and he fell into my lap. Take him, put him in the G League for a year, let him kill everybody in the G League, get his confidence up, get adapted to the NBA level. Come next year, hit the ground running, and potentially you can have two young guys, and Marko Simonovic and KaiSotto, to be the future of the Bulls front court. So, and you got Nikola Vucevic to learn from. So yeah, I really like this kid KaiSotto. Could be the potentially first guy from the Philippines to get drafted in NBA. So it's a lot huge stories. I love seeing stories like that. Like I said, I am a diehard Bulls fan, but Giannis is one of my favorite players, so I love Giannis' story. So, and I will hope the same for this kid KaiSotto. And what better way to do it in Chicago, baby? So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about KaiSotto. I'll be chatting with you guys down in the comment section. Thank you guys for listening, even though my voice is kind of messed up. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the real MVP. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. On to Go Chicago, where we talk all things Chicago sports and sports in general. It's your boy Mike B, and I catch y'all in the next one. Peace.